Like spending the whole day, it's not
Like board game?
it wasn't as bad as
No. Rubik's Cube. I have 2 decks of cards. Okay.
that's so nice.
No. Oh, yes, yeah, that's the one way to make a set, right? Yeah.
Honestly, here I'm like, it's mythical and it's war. Like what? I know. I can't wait for this. Here's my favorite.
I trust. Are you the
I don't know right now. What about you? I'm crazy. Tyler.
and
You just
Is that this one? This one is
so I used to think
slopes and just go straight down. Like I wouldn't even do slow down. I would just go as fast as possible. Like just short side. I remember I was scared.
that's pretty cool.
I was just flying straight towards a tree. Super to just like fall down. Stop. Yeah. Yeah, I had a pretty rough life. I didn't hit the tree. I just purposely fell down and I just tumbled a lot. But I was a kid. It still doesn't hurt that bad when you're a child.
Did I bring a ruler? I don't know what it is.
Nowadays, I'd be in the hospital if I did that.
I'm in a class this semester. I had one bad landing and my foot's been bleeding from there.
Okay. I'm also 25.
all my friends.
So here's my luck. If all my friends think I'm crazy, where am I going to find crazy people like you? How much longer?
Documentary.
And that's kind of what like putting everybody live.
I really
That's my thing. Here I am. I was worried I was going to come to my exercise. Math game. We're going to have that. I'm excited to see it.
Sometimes I woke up at 5:01. My alarm's not until like another hour and a half.
I need 3 yesterday. I'm staying for the 24-hour mark. This is my home. I spend every day here.
That's a good
Maybe one of you have this topic outline. Oh, they did it. They did the thing that I'm doing. Do you want to get a, this is you before? I'll be so hyped up. Classes today.
I actually are solely Tuesday, Thursday. I mean, I purposely made it like that.
Oh, I brought this.
This is us before.
Miles brought this. He may have brought this.
This is us before.
I have favorites. Do you want to guess the class? You want to guess?
I saw them.
So I'm going to count to 3 and when I'm playing,
The best. Yes, you are reading them right.
This is us before.
it's just the two of you.
Oh yeah.
Comparison. I'll count to 3 and then I'll point at you and say this is
Sounds good.
I have like a really dark bag.
This is us before.
What dress?
It's so fun. I'm so excited about it.
Oh, really? I don't know if you can say that. I'm just kidding.
Yo.
This is us before.
Games at all?
I love Adderall. Adderall's so great. I got one in my bag.
Hello.
I would love to try this. I mean, Adderall. There's so many options.
My name is Emmanuel. My name is Emmanuel.
Come on. The more you know.
Okay. So we'll be starting like 5-10 seconds from now. So I'll be starting this as one of the first sentences. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hello. My name is Emmanuel onyeguemmanuel. I'm happy to be going into this mathematics journey with you, where we'll be exploring the beauty of mathematics. So this is a Guinness World Record for the longest mathematics lesson. Application reference number 2540408465 So we'll be starting from pre-algebra all the way to advanced mathematics. So the first topic that we have in our course outline is mathematical expression and mathematical equation. So we'll be looking at some of the components that makes up a mathematical expression, like variable, coefficients, and constants. So variable is the representative or representation of an unknown value, an unknown number. And the number could be any number at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1,500. Right? So if you have 2x, so the variable here is x. So it's saying that this is a representation of an unknown value or an unknown number. Right? Why this is the coefficient? You can have more than one variable in an expression. Let's say plus 5y. Hence, this is the variable, this is the variable. So the variable can take any letter, x, y, a, b, c, d, any letter at all, and it represents a value, a number. So this is variable, this is variable. You can add a constant. Any number that comes after this is a constant. So this is the coefficient. Coefficient. Why this is the coefficient? This is the constant. Right? So the combination of all these, the variable, coefficient, the basic operation, addition, subtraction, the combination of all these is what? Mathematical expression. Right? So you could be given a value, maybe 5a minus any number 7b plus 20, and you're asked to what? Name the variables, the coefficients, and the constant. Here the variable is what? The variable is a. The variables are a and b, while the coefficients are five, 7. Then we have one constant, which is 20. Right? Yeah. Okay, now do this. Find you say name the variables, coefficients, and constants in this expression. So we have the first one, 5x plus 3y plus 8. So from here, what are the variables? Anyone?
X and Y.
So the variables here are x and y. What about the coefficients?
5 and 3.
Good. So the coefficients are 5 and 3. What about constant? 8. So the constant here is 8. Good. So from this mathematical expression, this first term that you have here, this is known as first term. This can be called a first term. Everything here is the first term. First term. Why everything here is the what? Second term. Here is the third term. Right? Likewise this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term. Let's solve more example. Three x plus 2y minus 4. So from this mathematical expression, what are the variables here?
X and Y.
The variables are x and y. What about the coefficients?
3 and 2.
3 and 2. What about the constants?
4.
The constant is minus 4. So, whenever you have a negative sign, you have to call the number, also recognizing the negative sign here. So this is minus 4, right? So anything you have like this, here is minus, you have like a negative 2y. That means the second term is negative 2y and the coefficient is negative 2. Is that clear? Now let's solve the third example. If you have 8a minus 15m minus 20. So what are the variables here? Okay, a and m. What about the coefficients?
8 and negative 15.
8 and negative 15. The constant? Okay, Jesse.
Negative 20.
Negative 20. Thank you, that's correct. So let's find the variables coefficient in this last example before we go back to mathematical equation. 16 plus 3x plus 4y. So from this, what are the variables? What are the variables?
X and Y.
X and y. What about the coefficients?
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Constant? 16. That means the arrangement doesn't matter. The arrangement doesn't matter. So we now know that the mathematical expression is the collection of variables, coefficients, constants, and operations. That's what we mean by mathematical expression. Then what about mathematical equation? So mathematical equation is mathematical equation shows that two mathematical expressions are equal. So when you talk about equal sign, when you reason about equal sign, it means like what we have in the left hand side is the same thing as what we have in the right hand side, and not like an output, right? So equation actually means that this 9 minus 3 is equal to 6, right? That means what we have here is the same thing as what we have here, correct? Okay, let's solve some example to illustrate more. But before we go deep into mathematical equation, let's evaluate some expression. Let's look at how to evaluate some mathematical expression. So, it could be given a plus 5. To evaluate this, where you have that a is equal to 3. So what you are doing basically is you are plugging in the value of a, right? So it means that the variable a, we now know the value, which is 3. We are plugging this in here, which implies that 3 plus 5 is 8, right? What if you are given another example? A plus b plus 2. You have to evaluate this where a is 1 and b is 2. Simply you are plugging this in, the value of a and b, which is what? 1 plus 2 plus 2 equal to 5, right? Okay, now do this on your own. Evaluate x plus y, 2x plus y minus 3, where a is what? A is 2 and b is also 2. So evaluate this individually. Okay. So what's the answer? What's the solution?
My solution is that it cannot be solved.
It cannot be solved? No, it can. Oh! So, yeah, you are correct, it cannot be solved. So, it means that from this, we don't have the value of x and y. That means the answer is still the same. Solution. This implies that this is equal to x plus 2y minus 3. Because we don't know the value of x and we don't know the value of y. So this is still correct. Okay, so what if you have x equal to 2 and y equal to 3? What will be the solution to your mathematical expression? What will be your solution to your mathematical expression?
It would be 5.
5?
Yeah.
Did any other person get the same answer? 5. Okay, everyone got 5. Okay, let's do this. So from this, solution. So we plug in the value of x, which is 2, plus 2 times, the value of y is 3, minus 3. Here we have 2 plus, this is 6, minus 3. 2 plus 6 will give you 8, minus 3 will give you 5. So we are correct. Now, addition and subtraction of mathematical expressions. So one thing you need to know about the addition and subtraction of mathematical expression is you add and subtract like terms. We add and subtract like terms. Look at what I mean. Okay, still have it. So, expressions. So you could have, or you could be given 8x minus 6x plus 2a plus 3a minus 5. Look at what I mean by a collection of like terms. You have to make sure that you're adding and subtracting the variables that has the same, the variables that are the same, and also the variables that have the same degree or the same power. So what we do here is 8x minus 6x will give you what? 2x, right? 2a plus 3a will give you 5a minus 5. That's all. That's all, simply. We have to make sure you are recognizing their power, their degree. Because you could have something like this. 5xy plus 2x plus 3y plus x minus x, y. So at this point, I'll advise grouping the like terms, because you can see that the expression is so scattered. So first of all, you group the like terms. What do I mean? This implies that you have 5xy, also have 5xy here, minus xy. Here you have plus 2x plus x plus y plus 3y. So grouping these, all the like terms will now give you like this, it will enable you to be able to see all the like terms. They will be together, they will come close so that you'll be able to identify them, right? Or you can actually do it straight, but the best is bringing it close, grouping the like terms. Then after which you do what? You do your operation. this minus this will give you what? 4xy minus xy will give you what?
3xy.
See, anytime you see a variable without a coefficient, just know that the coefficient is 1. So there is an invisible 1, just like we have a degree. All these variables also have a degree of 1, a power of 1, right? So but in mathematics, you don't write 1x, but x actually means 1x, right? So x actually means 1x, but mathematically it's written as 1, right? And also x raised to the power 1 is still x, but mathematically you call it x. Is that clear? So here, this is 1xy. So if you subtract 5xy minus xy, will give you what?
4xy.
Good. 4xy plus 2x plus x.
3x.
3x plus 3y. So this is your final answer for this expression. Let me give you another. Okay, so if you are given this, evaluate maybe 5x y plus 2a minus 2xy plus x squared, where a is equal to what? A is 2. B, no, we don't have the B. So we have x is what? 1, while y is 1. What do we do? First of all, we collect like terms and do our basic operation of addition and subtraction for this. Then after, you plug in the value of a, x, and y. Exactly. Hope you can see this clearly. So from this solution, here we have, let's group it first. We have 5xy minus 2xy plus 2a plus x squared. Here we have 5xy minus 2xy will give you what?
3xy.
3xy plus 2a plus x squared. So what do we do from now? We subplug in the value of all these variables. Hence we have 1 times 1 plus 2. The value of a is what? 2. Plus 1 raised to the power 2, which is equal to, there we have 3 times 1 times 1 will give you 3. 2 times 2 will give you 4. 1 raised to the power 2 will give you what? 1. Hence you have 3 plus 4 plus 1 will give you 8. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's solve another similar problem. We'll do this in pairs, maybe group of 3. Right? I want to to make sure we understand some of these terms because by the time we go higher to main algebra and also advanced mathematics, you'll be familiar with all these first term, second term, variable coefficients, and some of these technical terms in mathematics, right? So, evaluate 7x squared minus y power 3 plus xy minus 5x squared. So evaluate this where x is, the value of x is 2 and y is y is 3. Or let's say y is 2, let's use y as 1. So evaluate this. So I want you to work together in a group of 3. I want us to interact and together. Yeah, you can work together. You have 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes.
So what's your name? Kate. Kate. Second. Hunter. What are you studying? Mechanical engineering.
Once you are done, just raise up your hand, just indicate and let me know. Once you are done with your solution, your solving, just indicate. Okay. Maybe 1 more minute. Let's wait for others. So what's the final answer? After evaluation. What? 9. You got 9? Who else got 9? Everyone got 9. Good. So from here we have what? First of all, you group like terms, which is 7x squared minus 5x squared minus y cubed. So you call this y raised to the power 3 or y cubed. For if you have raised to the power 2, you can call it x squared or x raised to the power 2. Alright? Plus xy. So at this point, what do? You plug in the values. If you plug in the values here, you have 7. No. Let's evaluate this first before we plug in the values. So if we subtract, here we have what? 2x squared minus y power 3 or y cubed plus xy. Then we now plug in the value of our variables, which is 2 power 2 minus 1 raised to the power 3 plus 2 times 1. Right? Hence you have 2 raised to the power 2 means 2 coming 2 times. 2 times 2, which is 4. 4 times 2 will give you 8. 8 minus 1 plus 2. So 8 minus 1 will give you 7. 7 plus 2 will give you 9. That's correct. That's correct. Okay. So let's evaluate and or simplify the following. Simplify the following. So the last time we saw this in pairs. So now I want to make sure that we understand some of these basics. It's very, very important. So we'll be solving this individually. I'll be giving you 4 mathematical expressions, and you just have to just choose 2 that you like and solve. Right? So we have the first one. Simplify this or evaluate this. 2x, 22x minus 4xy minus 7x plus 3xy. 2, we have 3c squared plus 7cd minus 4c squared plus 5d. 3, 14y minus x plus 2y minus 6x minus 5y. So here where value of x is 2, y is 3. For 4. (7a) power 4 plus 5a minus 2a power 4 minus 4a minus a power 4. So all you need to do is just choose 2 from this mathematical expression. Simplify this. I want us to do this individually to ensure that we understand this basic operation of mathematical expression. Please, I want us to do it in 4 minutes. So after 4 minutes, if you are not done, that's okay. If you are done with only 1, that's still okay. of you are done with at least one. You are done with at least one. That's correct. So which one? Which one did you solve? Which one?
I solved the first one.
First one.
Yes.
So what did you get?
I got 15x minus xy.
15x minus xy.
Yeah.
Did any other person get the same answer? Okay, good. What about the second one? Who solved the second one? Okay, you did? Okay.
I got 7cd minus c squared plus 5d.
7cd minus c squared minus 5. Who got the same thing? Good. That's correct. What about the third one?
I got, my answer would be 19.
19? Is that correct?
Yep.
What about the last, the fourth one?
4a to the fourth plus a.
4 what?
4a to the fourth plus a.
480.
Yeah, plus 4a to the fourth power plus a.
Who got the same thing? Correct. Okay, let's solve the solution. Somewhere here. This. Okay, so from the first one, solution. So for the first one, what do you do first? You group the like terms. Group the like terms. Here you have 22x minus 7x plus 3xy minus 4xy, which implies that this is equal to 22x minus 7x will give you what? 15x, 3xy minus 4xy.
Negative xy.
Correct. Negative xy. So this is number one. Number two, we also do the same thing, group the like terms. So if you group the like terms, we have 3c squared. 3c squared minus 4c squared plus 7cd plus 5d. So 3c squared minus 4c squared will give you what? Negative c squared, correct, plus 7cd plus 5d. Is that correct? Okay. Then for number 3. So for number 3, we have, first of all, you do the same thing, you group the like terms. Group the like terms. So you have 14y minus 2y minus 5y minus x minus 6x. Is that correct? So here we have 14y minus 2y minus 5y. 7y, right? 7y minus x minus 6x will give you what?
Is this plus 2y over there? Right?
Oh, correct. This is plus 2y. Thank you. So now this will be 16y. 14y plus 2y will give you 16y. 16y minus 5y will give you what? Here we have 11y. Minus x minus 6x will give you what?
7x. Minus 7x.
Minus 7x. Then the last one, no, we have to plug in our values of the variables. where x is 2 and y is 3. So y is 3. X is what? 2. Here we have what? 11 times 3. 33, right? 7 times 2, 14. 33 minus 14. 19. So this is equal to 19. So we have number 4 remaining. The last one